Here in Chapeltown, Carnival is a serious business to which the local community has devoted many months of preparation and planning. All this week, the costume designers have been putting the finishing touches to the exotic creations which will adorn this year's Carnival Queens. For the designers, the Carnival begins tonight with the Queen Show, a beauty parade in which their handiwork, not the Queen's looks, is on show with the right to lead the Carnival procession as the glittering prize.
Well, it's all about fun, frivolity, colour, everything that's exciting. You know, Carnival actually began in Leeds about 13 years ago when a chap called Arthur France from Leeds decided, let's have Carnival. And while we're on this, let me just tell you that in every island in the West Indies, Carnival differs. They all have some kind of Carnival. But if you want the real thing, you've got to go to Trinidad to find that out. So really, our Carnival is well underway before the Notting Hill and Manchesters of this world and all the other places. And I can tell you this year is going to be a lot of fun, because on Friday night, we're starting off at Primrose Hill High School with no fewer than 8 Carnival Queen contestants. Now that's 2 more than we've had for last year. And these girls are going to be there in all their splendour, you know, all the design, fashion, the beauty of it all. And they're going to be parading on stage, and then we're going to pick a queen from that lot.
Idris Brown, who designs with her 15-year-old daughter Cavell, has put many hours into her costume.
Well, we started in July, so it's taken us from July to now, so we'll say about 6 weeks up to now.
Well, I have designed the basic construction about 4 weeks ago, but I only actually started decorating it 2 weeks ago. During that time, I spent my whole 2 weeks annual holidays working on it.
Well, it represents the Garden of Eden. And Pat, as you see, is wearing the leaf that blends in nicely with the costume.
This costume is what I would consider to be a tropical flower. I chose not to design it from any sort of known flower because I felt I'd be limited and I'd be just simply copying what already exists. This costume as it stands now, it's a figment of the imagination. There's a lot of feeling about it, something that I feel must exist somewhere in, say, dark Africa.
Well, of course, you can only be a queen contestant once, and I myself had been a queen contestant. And after that, I went into designing and making costume. And I have been very successful at it. I've done 4 costumes, and I got 2 first, 1 second, and 1 didn't place. So that's quite a good track record.
I'm also bringing the troupe out. I have about 80 people in the troupe so far. If you see here, we're bringing out butterflies. I mean, I feel these butterflies must be attracted by such a flower. In this particular case, I had to make 80 pairs of wings and the headpieces. Now my wife, she's making the dress outfits along with quite a few more friends.
So you think you stand a pretty good chance of winning again this year?
I certainly hope so. There's no reason why I shouldn't. I've put the effort in, and as you can see, the goods are there. No reason why it shouldn't be first again.